Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Nick, and welcome back to another day of Reaction Must. Today we are reacting to Derik Queen is the weirdest player in the NBA. Let's get straight into it.
The New Orleans Pelicans are about to give the Atlanta Hawks a top 5 pick in this year's draft
Yeah,
because
thank
of
you,
this
Dumars.
trade they made to select Derik Queen. And you know what, guys? We might owe Joe Dumars an apology because AJ Debanta this, Darren Peterson that, fate of the universe on the line, give me Derik Queen. Because I know those guys are good, but how many centers can do this?
Derik Queen behind his back. What a pass!
That was just one play.
Now, I'm not gonna lie though, Derik Queen is cold. He's tough. Like, as I'm recording this today, he had, I think it was 33 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Yeah, he's a good player. I feel like he need to improve more on getting rebounds, but he's nice. But to trade a first round pick though, like, that's your franchise though. Like, you do that trade when you're trying to make a leap to go to the playoffs, and that's not what New Orleans doing for real.
From Queen's game against the Mavs, in which he made at least 5 plays that most centers couldn't dream of making. Just like here, where this time Zion sets the screen for him. And how casual is that one-handed lob whilst not even looking? Or how about this time where Queen is getting pressed? Christie comes to help and watch him spin before then throwing another dime to the corner shooter. Let me say it again. This man is a center. A rookie center. And rookie or not, guys his size and his position are simply not supposed to be moving like this. Just look at him on this play in transition. He goes behind the back to avoid the pressure from PJ Washington. He then slows down for just a second, and look at the low gather before taking the contact from PJ and flipping it in over flag. Guys, every clip I just showed you is from one game, and this wasn't a one-off, because ever since he has started getting consistent minutes, Derik Queen has looked like one of the best rookies in this class. And it was the same kind of performance when he played Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets just a few nights ago, going off for an efficient 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 stocks as
I'm telling you, he cold. He was doing this back at Maryland. Like, when he hit that shot in the March Madness, he's tough. He's a good player. I actually won him in Atlanta. But the only mistake I feel like New Orleans made was trading up, because I feel like Queen wasn't going to go that high where they traded him up to. And then also, you got to think, he had a terrible combine. His combine wasn't that good. So it wasn't a lot of people looking at him. So it was a solid move though.
well. And the funniest part was, we saw Jokic start to recognize in real time that Derik Queen is a serious player. Like this first play, where Jokic is playing half-hearted defense and Queen just blows past him for the dunk. Or the very next play, this time again, Jokic is sagging off, looking around for the handoff, and Queen attacks him and gets to the rim. But even once Jokic started to realize, oh, this kid is pretty good, it was too late by then, because he still had no answers for what Queen was doing, and he just looked like a mismatch out there against the best player in the world. Just like here, where he fakes the three-point shot, goes between the legs, and then the running right-handed hook shot. Wow, and this is what makes Queen so special. There were question marks over his size at 6'9" and whether he could be a center or if he's a power forward, even his weight. And like Jokic, he's not the most athletic looking player ever, but whilst everyone loves to focus on if a player can jump 40 inches off the ground, I'm gonna say something crazy, guys. You know what also matters in the NBA? Skill. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, Steph Curry, the list goes on of guys who aren't super athletes, but have skill beyond anyone in their position. Yes, it's too early to compare Derik to those guys, but he just does things that you shouldn't be doing doing at his size. And if you want any indication how special he is, don't take it from a random Australian trying to tell you. How about Tim Duncan?
Right now, I'm sitting here with my phone in my hand, and Tim Duncan just sent me a text about Derik Queen.
Right.
I'm not
You
gonna
asked
lie,
for more ways to create.
And then they building a good team in New Orleans. They got Fears. They
I
got
really
all
like
of them.
that Queen guy. Yes,
Like,
me too,
it
bro.
was good.
Or even better, how about what Nikola Jokic said about Queen after their matchup?
He's good, you know. He's good. He has some moves. He's definitely crafty. He's unorthodox. Great touch for the touch around the rim, feel for the game. It's good to see somebody different.
And this is definitely what makes Queen special. It's exactly what Jokic said. Unorthodox shots and great touch around the rim. A combination that is so difficult to guard, because what can prepare you for someone like this? Just look at him here getting guarded by Brown like he's a lead ball handler. He gets Bruce on his back, and then the spin one way, back the other way, and through the contact, look at the touch off the glass. I hate to make the comparison to Nikola Jokic, because Jokic himself said not to compare young players to himself. It's not fair, but the biggest similarities between Jokic and Queen is they just make shots from angles.
Nah, he's not Jokic though. He can move better than Jokic. I mean, I would say it's really no one. I'll say Bam Adebayo. Like Bam, I think plays better defense, but he could move though. Like he's able to dribble. Jokic can't dribble like Queen. And also Queen is lighter too. Like he's able to get to the basket and score.
And
easy.
positions on the floor that is so unique. And that comes back to what I mentioned.
Like Jokic's not doing that move right there.
Forget about him jumping 40 inches off the floor. When you have size, skill, and touch, you can score against anyone. And you know what else you can do when you have this level of skill and size? You can drop dimes as well. I showed you a couple earlier.
But I would say though, I feel like Bam for sure compares to him though. Like you could see similarities.
See rookie centers recording 11 assists in one game. In fact, there has been one other rookie center in NBA history to have a 20 and 10 game like Derik Queen had. How often do you see guys his size making passes like this? And in addition to the flair he has as a passer, he just understands the game. Just look at him here. And I know the game is pretty much over at this point, but look at the skill level as he casually brings it up the floor, goes between the legs a couple of times, and then the absolute dime to a cutting Jose. And speaking of understanding the game, I might be the only person who absolutely loves it when someone can throw an entry pass.
Now I would say he's for sure a better passer than Bam. But when I say he's like Bam, I'm talking about like in the post, in the mid-range, like how they're able to do in between legs, boom, pull up. Like he's able to get to the shot in the mid-range if he wants to, and then able to bring the ball up and then pass, playmate, and just have that vision and see the court.
Just like here where Zion had Bruce Brown under the basket and just the perfectly weighted oop for the easy finish. Or like this time with Trey, look how small that window is, effectively having to throw that pass like a quarterback to a covered receiver, and he does so perfectly. I know it seems like a small detail, but to me that just shows you understand angles, it shows you understand high percentage shots, and it shows you can actually get the ball to a player when they need it in the post. Derik Queen does all of that in addition to the behind the back passes that are obviously spectacular. And like every rookie in the NBA, despite what this video might make it seem, Derik Queen is not actually perfect. He's perfect to me. But on a serious note, offensively, I see an elite offensive player in the future. You could question the amount of shots at the rim he's going to get compared to other centers, just because he's a couple of inches shorter and not a freak athlete, so he will have to take more difficult shots in and around the paint, which can hinder the efficiency sometimes, but he's just too good to not figure it out offensively. I also think he has to and will improve as a screener naturally as he becomes more comfortable with.
One thing that he does need to improve, and I'm pretty sure he's going to improve, is just get stronger though. Because these centers, they're going to be physical in the paint. Like Jalen Duren, like all these dudes, they're going to get physical. So he got to get stronger, work on the rebounding, and then he's good. I wouldn't say he's Jokic, because I don't like that how people compare centers to Jokic just because they could pass. His game is not like Jokic. Jokic is not doing no in-between pull-up mid-range and all that. He does work in the post like Jokic, but get into his mid-range shot, run up the court, he's faster, and he could get to his spot quicker than Jokic for sure.
NBA physicality, but I can almost guarantee this man will be a great offensive center. What about defensively? Well, defensively, there are some more question marks. Is he too short to be a center defensively? Is he too slow to be a 4? That's the question you have to ask when it comes to Derik Queen defensively. Who can you put next to him to make it work? Honestly, I look at a guy like Alperen Şengün, who was questioned defensively when he was drafted, when he entered the league, but you saw once he had a great coach and a great system and leaned into his defensive strengths, he's not only become an okay defender, he's become one of the better defenders on one of the best defenses in the league. I think Derik Queen has enough positive traits defensively to believe he could make it work in the right environment. Maybe it was worth it. I just wish Joe Dumas put a top 5 protection on the pick. Wouldn't you have done that, Joe? And it would have been so nice talking about Derik Queen without that draft pick looming over it. But regardless of the pick or the Pelicans situation, Derik Queen is going to be a joy to watch for the next decade. Now, if you want to hear me...
Nah, he cold for sure. Shout out 6 man. Would I say the trade's worth it? No. Just because of the fact that that pick could be top 2, top 3 for real. And yeah, that pick could be traded to get a star. Like, that was a valuable pick that they traded for sure. But Queen is cold though. He just got, I feel like, get stronger like Giannis. Giannis was skinny and all that, and then got stronger. So that's all he got to do for real. Get stronger and be able to build that defensive IQ. I like how New Orleans is getting veteran big men to get on the team to be able to mentor him. But he's going to be nice with him, Fears, Jones, Murphy. They're going to be cold for sure. Yeah, but as far as that pick, it's coming to Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully we could get AJ DeBonza or someone like that. But yeah, comment down below some more videos to react to. Go in the link in the description to my Discord. Drop some videos for me to react to this month. I'm gonna need y'all help. But yeah, I'm out. I'll see y'all next time.